Let's get down to business real quick today here. Since the new Bob's Burgers movie is out now, I kind of wanted to put people onto Bob's Burgers because there's so many people who are literally eating schlop in regards to like adult animation. The Simpsons was good. It used to be good. It's not good anymore, and I don't think it's good. Every episode is basically a spoof on a TV show or something. It's just not cool to me anymore. I felt like The Simpsons had its own thing, even though it did take from popular culture a lot of the times, even in the beginning. But it's just not hitting like it used to. I hate South Park. Don't come in my comments with anything about that. I just hate South Park. I'm not gonna argue with you. Rick and Morty turned dumb. Like, can we please stop with the... Like, it's not edgy jokes. It's just disgusting. Like, can we stop with the incest baby? Like, this whole is really bad. I used to like Rick and Morty, like, and now it's disgusting. Don't even get me started on Family Guy. Family Guy's the worst one. I would rather watch American Dad. American Dad's so cringe. Like, nothing's good. Bob's Burgers is great. The songs are always on fleek. They're always great. Any song you hear from them, it seems like they literally hired like a jingle maker because they are all fine. Like, even if it's like poop poop and butt and butt and poop poop, like literally the songs are ridiculous. The lyrics are terrible, but the song stays in your head. It's catchy. All of their songs are cool. The Simpsons was acquired by Disney, so like literally they keep doing songs in every episode, and that's dumb. But literally, Bob's Burgers is really great with it. I really wish there were more ethnic people in Bob's Burgers. I really don't think there's enough. I don't think there's nearly enough ethnic people in there. There's just some here and there one time or another. That's one critique I have about Bob's Burgers, but I recommend you watching Bob's Burgers. It's better than Family Guy. It's better than South Park. It's better than Rick and Morty. Don't even get me started on The Great North. They thought they had something. They thought they were going to have a black girl in the main cast with a white dude and think that I was going to watch that show. You were wrong. I watched one episode and I was so done with it. Like, the reason why they don't want main characters to be girls is because they don't put any effort when they do make the main character a girl. One of the main characters of The Great North is the teenage daughter, and they try to do that awkward thing where she's awkward like Tina, and it doesn't work because Tina is not necessarily, to me, I wouldn't necessarily consider her relatable as much as I would consider her just interesting, a different spin on the daughter. Like, look at Lisa, look at Meg, and I'm so sick of Family Guy. I hate the whole Meg story about how they think she's ugly when everybody of that family is hideous. They look like a butt cheek. Each character looks like a butt cheek. How are you going to talk about how Meg is ugly? You are disgusting. Like, literally, you look like somebody's swollen testicle. Like, disgusting. Anywho, The Great North tried to do the same thing that Bob's Burgers did and failed. Literally, just, it's a masterclass on how to copy something and fail miserably. They try to do songs like the main song, the beginning song is disgusting. Even the Bob's Burgers song is so classic. It's classy. It's quick. It doesn't overstay its welcome like the Great North song does. It's like, look up there, what do you see? Nature and stuff. Like a rock in a tree. Like, bro, like, get out of here with that nonsense. It's disgusting. I can't stand the Great North. I would rather never watch TV again if I had to watch the Great North one more time against my will. Literally, Bob's Burgers is far superior. I hate the fact that there's only one girl in the main cast. That's Louise's voice, the other daughter in the show. Originally, they were going to have Tina be a boy, and that's why the boy's like voice is the girl. But I think it's cool. It's just like, yeah, anybody can be anything or whatever, but I would really like if like women got jobs and got paid the way they're supposed to get paid, and anybody can be a voice actor. Y'all keep getting the same people, that Timmy Turner voice. I have nothing against Tara Strong and I do have something against Leslie, or whatever that girl's name is, Gray, who plays Azula, because she says something dumb, but I don't even remember what it was, but it was dumb, and I'm not gonna, like, she's cool and all, but, like, could you get other people? There are other voice actors in the world, and they also need to stop getting these people who are actors to be voice actors. There's certain people who can go and do that, and then there's certain people who can't. Dude, here's an example. Bob's Burgers' father. I'm jumping around everywhere, but this is what we're going to do today. Bob's Burgers' father, Bob, he is the same voice as Archer. If you watch Archer, you can tell that Bob is different than Archer. Literally, Bob, he made that character so different than Archer. It's amazing. And the fact that he still sounds very similar makes me, like, feel even worse about that dude who played Chris in Resident Evil 8. He also played Javier in the New Frontier, The Walking Dead Telltale video game, as well as Carlos in Resident Evil 3 Remake. And literally between those three characters, they sound the exact same. It's not that they sound similar because they're the same actor. It's because he's not a good voice actor. He may be a physical actor. I've never seen him in anything, and if I did, I had no idea it was him, because I don't care. I am disappointed that he sat there and sounded like Javier at the same time sounding like Carlos, trying to play Chris Redfield. How dare you? Where was Roger Craig Smith? He's in a lot of things, and you can hear his voice, and he, like, I'm telling you right now, he does not change his voice for a lot of things that he plays. I'm telling you right now. To be honest, he was the worst Batman in any of the Arkham games. He was. I will give him his props that he's the great Chris Redfield. He's the best Chris Redfield. Worst Batman. But you can hear 3 of his voice clips and you will think it's from the same place because he doesn't distinguish. But one character he does distinguish on is Chris Redfield. He doesn't sound like Thomas from regular show. He sounds like Chris Redfield. That's why I was so disappointed when this dude is going to play this voice. But going back to Bob's Burgers, dude that plays Archer, he can play Archer and play Bob, and they're 2 different characters. You can tell they're 2 different characters. You don't mistake. If I gave you a clip from Archer, you could tell that that was Archer and it wasn't Bob from Bob's Burgers. But with the whole voice acting thing, if you want to know my opinion about voice acting, link is in the description to my current events videos and those current event videos that I was talking about. Voice acting when people are playing stupid dumb games, talking about how people can't be certain people unless they people. Like, I'm not going to go into that. I'm just going to let you know where you can find that video where I talk about it, because I'm not getting into it. Overall, I suggest you watch Bob's Burgers. Literally, if we all stop watching Family Guy, change the channel when you see it on, they will cancel that show. They will cancel it. The only reason why nothing's getting canceled except good things is because, I don't know, they're trash and garbage. Like, I hope everything crashes. I hope everything collapses. We need to start this whole society over again. Like, Bob's Burgers is so good. I know that's kind of like off topic, but for real, Bob's Burgers is really good. I'm going to watch the movie. Like I said, they're all men. Even Linda, the mom main character, is a man. So there's a little thing that goes into the whole men playing women. And I'm just like, okay, whatever. I only let it slide because there are certain girls. Sarah Silverman plays a minor character, and there's another girl that plays a minor character, and they're boys, and they kind of switcheroo do that all the time. And if they did it more often, I would have more respect for them. But they like to just put Sarah Silverman and let you know, hey, this minor character that's never in any episodes anymore, because they used to be in the episodes like a lot more than they are now. I don't want to spoil anything. They're just 2 characters that are in there sometimes and not all the time. But Linda is here all the time. Tina is here all the time. So shut up. You're just making excuses. But anywho, overall, Bob's Burgers is really good. I recommend watching the movie. I don't know what it's about as of today because I haven't watched it yet. I just saw that it was out now and I'm like, let me talk about this because not enough people are giving Bob's Burgers its flowers. And y'all are sitting here. I saw this poll on YouTube talking about, oh, what other than The Simpsons, what's good? And the top thing was Family Guy. And I'm like, are you serious? Are you serious? Let me explain to you why Family Guy is like not. I'm not even going to tell you about why I hate South Park. I'm not. I'm just going to let you know I don't watch it and I don't like it. I watched it when I was younger and I was like, this is really foul and disgusting. As a child, I was like, why am I watching this? My grandma thought that it was fine because it was animated, but anywho. Family Guy is just a bunch of, oh, let me offend you. Let me offend you. Are you not offended? Like, I really don't need to hear all that. Like, I don't, like, it's like useless. It's useless fodder, mind numbing fodder, like disgusting, rotten, spinal cord fodder. Meg, you're ugly. Like, every 2 seconds. I don't care. Like, nothing of substance comes of this. There's no storyline. And then when there is a storyline, it's the thing that The Simpsons does, and it just takes the name of a movie or show and then puts it into the show when they have no ideas. And that's what I hate about The Simpsons now. It used to be so genuine with a little bit of hint of stuff. Like they're pulling a Capcom. They're pulling a Capcom and they're like, oh, well, this is inspiration, but it's basically the exact same thing as that movie. And yes, Bob's Burgers does that too sometimes, but they literally talk about it. And it's not even like, okay, there's stories. Sometimes there's like 3 stories. There's always 3 different stories that happen, just like Treehouse of Horrors, where there's like 3 different stories based on a movie or whatever. They used to do that just for Treehouse of Horrors. Now it's for every episode. But for Bob's Burgers, they integrate it so well that it's just like interesting. It's interesting. It's not just a rehash of something we've already seen. It's interesting. But back to Family Guy and how it sucks. Like, dude, do you really want to sit there and see, oh, isn't that what happened 10 minutes ago? And then you see them walking on, sitting there, just stock picture, not even moving their arms a certain way so that they don't have to animate anything. And it shows you what they just said. Like, didn't you eat that avocado yesterday? And then you see Brian eating avocado. This was good, Peter. Like, bruh, like, and then it's just too much. It's just too much. And the Cleveland show. I only supported the Cleveland show because what adult animation is surrounding a black family? I'll wait. Are you going to tell me about Black Dynamite that's not going on anymore? Are you going to tell me about Boondocks that's not going on anymore? But interestingly enough, we still have Family Guy that has no substance. We have Rick and Morty that's talking about incest babies. And we've got freaking American Dad that's cringes all get out, still rerunning over and over again. The son is like the worst part of that whole show. The best part is the alien. Everything else can literally die. Like, I cannot stand that show. But like, honestly, I would love some animation that's adult animation that's around black people. And I do not want that whole Tyler Perry pickup garbage that was Cleveland show. Like I said, I'm not going to go into the whole Cleveland debacle with the voice actor. If you want to know my opinion about that, link is in the description to that video that I discussed that in. I'm not talking about it here. I am literally here to let you know you are sleeping on Bob's Burgers because no one was talking about how great Bob's Burgers was. No one's talking about how good the music is. They literally have jingle people working for that show. Jingle people, because those songs stick with you. They're nice. They're fine. They don't overstay their welcome. Gags don't overstay their welcome at all. Like, Family Guy, literally the definition of Family Guy is an overstayed welcome gag. I am so sick of seeing overstayed welcomed gags. You've overstayed your welcome. It's time to skedaddle. Please cancel that show. It's pathetic. Rick and Morty lost its anything. I don't even think it had any charm at all. It was just something to pass the time. And it's just not good anymore. Maybe stop being drunk while you're writing storyboards. I don't know, something. There's no, the biggest issue I have with Rick and Morty, aside from just the cringiness of the story, is they're changing everything to where it's not even like, if you're going to make this show, you can't have it to where people are just inconsistently inconsistent, if that makes any sense. Watch Bob's Burgers. Watch. I don't want to say the first season. The first seasons were not as good as what is now. I would suggest, if you can stomach it, watch the first season. Watch the first season, and then watch the first season of The Simpsons, watch the first season of Family Guy, and watch the first season of another thing of your choice. I don't care. And if you have the time, just tell me out of those seasons which stand today. If you say Family Guy, you're lying. No one likes Family Guy. Like, you could say you like it, but like, I think you just like it because it's here and it's familiar. I don't think the people who are liking Family Guy are literally buying like mugs for Family Guy, wearing Family Guy merch. Like, I have a Simpsons shirt and I hate what The Simpsons like has become. And it's just like song after song. You're literally trying to do a Bob's Burgers. I think it's interesting that The Simpsons are stealing from Bob's Burgers when The Simpsons was here first. You'd think that Bob's Burgers would steal from The Simpsons, but they don't have to because they're better. They can't because there's no substance to The Simpsons that's specifically indigenous to The Simpsons. Like, nothing is a natural progression of the series. Everything is a spoof off of everything else. Even the characters, they're all archetypes. The smart daughter, the rascallion son, the overworked mom, the fat slob dad. I mean, come on. Even Chief Wiggum is an archetype. I don't watch Family Guy on a regular basis, so I don't know if it's stealing from anywhere or playing games. I just know that Family Guy is not something I want to see ever in life. It could literally be erased from my mind and I wouldn't miss nothing. What I can critique about Bob's Burgers is the kids are annoying. The kids are annoying, and they're more annoying in the first season than they are now. But they are super annoying. They are kids. Kids are annoying. I feel like in these certain shows, they try to adultify like the children, especially in these adult cartoons. And I feel like Bob's Burgers doesn't do that. And there's just natural things that happen with teenagers that happens with Tina. She's like a preteen, I think. I don't remember, but I just feel like Lisa, Bart, they don't act like, they give them little archetype things like, oh, smart, oh, know-it-all for Lisa, and oh, troublemaker for Bart, but they're not children. They don't act like kids. Like a little bit earlier in the series, they used to, but it's been years and years and years. They're like aging, but not at all. And even when they're adults, they act the same. Like when they go into the future and see their future or whatever, they act the exact same. There's no difference for the most part. And that's how you can tell that they don't understand how kids act. And Rick and Morty, they don't care. They don't care. But like other adult animation treat their kids like they're kids. I felt like even the Cleveland show, the kids acted like kids. But Stewie does not act like a kid. And yeah, that's the appeal of Stewie. It's just gross to me. It's just, don't watch that show, please. Also, there are amazing things about Bob's Burgers other than its individuality, other than, it's that, 3-child, 2-parent household type situation that basically all of these rules apply mostly for the most part. But there are so many things. Like, first of all, the opening is different every time. It's like a couch gag, kind of like a couch gag. The Simpsons kind of have their own story, individuality in the sense of the couch gag, okay? But like, seriously, each one's different, and each time the Bob's Burgers place blows up or something burns down and all that, there is a theory out there. That's like, I agree with it too. Like, all the kids died in the place, and that's why Linda's an alcoholic and Bob is on absinthe and stuff. But with that included also, in the original Bob's Burgers, Bob was a lot meaner. Linda was a lot more, I guess you could say, naggier. I hate that word, nag, because it's just like, bruh, like, just do what you gotta do. Like, shut up. But anyway, I believe that theory. I also believe the theory, like in the beginning when they, the original pilot version of Bob's Burgers, when Tina was a boy. I think it's better that she's a girl because of how they made her. I really like her. She's really cool. Sometimes I don't like her. Like I said, the kids are annoying, but originally the family was going to be cannibals and the burgers were going to be made of like human meat, and that's kind of how the first episode starts. They think that human meat is being sold to the people, and the health inspector who likes Linda is trying to shut Bob's Burgers down. But if you like Linda so bad, that's the family that she's living in. So you're really going to make her destitute, you freaking weasel scrub. Hate you. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be putting videos on here and there. I just played Elden Ring, so check that out. I stream on Twitch, The Princess of Darkness, underscores in between The Princess of Darkness. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Please give Bob's Burgers a chance. If you just haven't watched it because you've heard bad things about it, they're lying. If you like Family Guy, you're gonna love Bob's Burgers because it's better, not because it's anywhere close to Family Guy. If you like Rick and Morty, I'm sorry that I've offended you. Pickle Rick, like, is that what you want me to say so I can placate you? I was here in the first, they had us in the first half. Like, I was fine with seasons 1 and 2. 1 and 2 were fine. 3, you kind of lost me there. 4, I don't even know if there's a 5. I think there's a 5, but I haven't seen the most recent episodes. I have not, because I'm just like, okay, no reason to. Boondocks was I didn't watch it regularly because I didn't watch a lot of adult animation as a child because I was a freaking child. But I can appreciate what it's brought to the table, and I really hope that there's more black animation, black adult animation, because yeah, we exist. Hey, how's it going? Really quickly, I haven't watched this show, but I have seen clips on Instagram. If you have HBO Max or have access to HBO Max, there's this show called Harley Quinn. When they make the main character a woman, that just shows me that they're not going to care and not going to take any care about what happens to it, so that when it fails, they can say, oh, women don't sell things. Oh, well, back to white, straight, cis men. Like, honestly, that's basically how that works. That happened with The Legend of Korra. That happens many times. However, Harley Quinn seems like a very good show. I've seen so many clips, and maybe the clips are the only thing that's good about it, but it seems like a really good rendition to the whole Batman saga. There's so many Batman saga things that happen literally back to back to back to back to back. Real quick, my favorite Joker is Jack Nicholson. Be mad at me about that. I can't stand him as a person, but he was the best Joker. The best Joker voice is Mark Hamill. I think he was really good as the Joker in all of the Arkham games. And the best Batman was the original Arkham game dude. I think his name is Kevin Conroy. Anytime Batman is on the screen, I want to hear his voice, honestly. I don't care if you have to dub it. Dub it. Freaking, I don't give a flying potato. Dub it. Dub Mark Hamill's voice up in there. With Jack Nicholson's body. Something. Get it together. But yeah, I highly recommend Harley Quinn. It's a adult animation show that I am really interested in. I can't wait. There's just not enough time in the day. Like, I'm so tired. I'm running on no sleep right now. But yeah, I'll make a different video about like child and family animation, because that's a whole nother story when it comes to the representation that's lacking. And I'm not going to get into that here because it's separate. It's a separate issue because adult animation and family animation are two different animations. And I would not consider Bob's Burgers to be family-friendly animation. It is most definitely adult. But yeah, I'm done.